When I first went to Cambodia in 1980, a woman came to me in Siem Reap, and she looked into my eyes and she asked me, "Why did you abandon us?" In 1994, to Rwanda, right after that genocide, I met a woman there too, and she asked me as she looked into my eyes, "Why did you abandon us?" "800,000 die, and we were not willing to risk one of our soldiers to save them. As soon as we were willing to call it genocide, then we were willing to send in more UN troops.
We see mass killings, murder of tremendous number of people, and the population of Christians in those regions just falling in half, falling by 80% in Iraq. It's beyond persecution. It has got to a point now where we can call it genocide.
And believe me, the word genocide, according to my people, is polite word. It's easy word. Please find another word to be fit to what happened to my people.
Because unless you have experienced it, I don't think we can really understand the full horror of genocide.
To be Christian in Iraq is suicide mission. In just overnight, in one day, 4 dioceses disappear.
When we saw what was taking place in Syria, in Iraq, and other parts of the Middle East, we knew we had to get involved. Christians are being destroyed, they're being removed from an entire region of the globe just because of their faith. So when we, a religious freedom organization, an organization dedicated to keeping the doors open for the gospel, see what's happening right now in the Middle East, we have to get involved, we have to act. That was the first time that an international body officially recognized the genocide taking place. And then a little over a week later, we saw the European Parliament in Brussels do exactly the same thing. And this triggered a chain reaction and started to build momentum both at the national level in places like the US and the UK, and also continuing to build momentum on the international level. Because we have strategically placed offices in all of the seats of power within the international community, we were able to keep momentum going, to build the chain reaction, transfer one victory, one recognition from one institution to another. But what we have to make sure happens is that all of that activity at the beginning of 2016 goes somewhere, that it leads to concrete action. Here we are in the 21st century. We cannot expect people to be killed, slaughtered, and removed from an entire region of the globe without justice being done and without people being held to account. There really is no neutrality here. Either we speak up against what's happening, either we make this cause our own, or our silence tells the perpetrators that they can continue to act with impunity. Our silence tells the victims that no one is there to help them. Our silence encourages others to act in this way in the future. That is why ADF International is calling upon world leaders, is calling upon the international community, and is calling upon the international institutions that exist around the world to speak out with one voice and to let the victims know that there will be justice, and let the perpetrators know that they will be held to account.